Hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna do a review of the Batman the animated series. It was the animated series that aired in the '90s from 1992 to I believe 1995. So it was basically an animated series that was based on the Batman franchise, and I was a huge fan of this series the animated series, and plus at the same time this is also the series that kind of drove me and made me become like the big Batman fan that I am. And he's also like my favorite superhero, or comic book hero or whatever. I also read comics too, like comic books. But like it was this series that really drew me into like it made me really grow to to really embrace like Batman a lot. So yeah, what I'm basically going to do is just a review of the first two volumes of the series, of the animated series. So here I have volume one, and this it consists of I think 28 episodes. 28 episodes that I was very familiar with before I even got this collection. I had seen a lot of these episodes, and as you can see, they have Batman on the front. It's kind of cool packaging, it looks cool, whatever. And it has some of the villains and stuff, like as you can see, like the Joker here, and you got Catwoman over here, then you got all certain characters like that, and you have even on the back, it kind of looks almost like comic booky like. You got pictures of like Croc up here. Then you got Clayface, where you see his hand, Clayface. Then you got Batman, swinging with Catwoman, which is kind of interesting, and the Joker right here, of course. But yeah, this is a pretty cool collection or whatever. And I'm just basically gonna give a review on this one, and also volume two, which again has a Batman on the front. And you see, oh yeah, and also on the side they have little features. Like this one has the Joker on the side, volume two. Whereas the first volume it had the Penguin on there. So I get into a little bit of that later on as I'm doing my reviews. So I'm going to begin with the first one first. Okay, first of all, I'm going to mention how cool the packaging is for this collection. On the front, like I told you before, you have Batman. Then on the side, you actually have Bruce at the top too. You see Bruce right at the top, Bruce Wayne. Then you also have the Penguin right here too on the side at the bottom. And I already had mentioned that you could see Batman up here. Actually, I don't think I mentioned Batman was up there, but yeah, he's up here. And you see you turned around, you see Bruce Wayne when you turned around. If you turn that way, you see Batman on the side. It's cool collectible packaging, And like I mentioned on the back, it looks comic booky, like the pictures that they have. Now the inside of it, and like I say, this collection consists of 28 episodes, and they're expanded on 4 discs. Now to me, it kind of seemed like they could have probably put all the episodes on one disc, but they actually have them spread across 4 discs, and I guess that does kind of make it a little better. So I think you have like about, how many episodes per disc? I think it's like, because it's 28 episodes, so I forgot how many per disc, but it's 4 discs. But it's 28 episodes altogether. But you have like a nice little collection, like nice little set of episodes, because if you're watching like one disc, like I'm saying, it has like a whole bunch of episodes, so you can basically sit there and watch like one whole disc and have fun with just like one disc, you know what I'm saying? Like just one disc of episodes, which is kind of cool. And actually, okay, when you open this up, it's almost like a comic book too. See how they look? See, you got Batman jumping on this car. Then you got the Catwoman right here, Then you have like the Joker over here. Something wrong with him at the moment. Harley Quinn down there, which was introduced in this series. The Harley Quinn character. She was actually introduced in this the animated series. Harley right here. Yeah, she's cool too. She didn't actually debut in the comic, but she actually debuted on this animated series, the Batman animated series. And the episode she debuted on, it's in this collection, in fact. But and then on the back you have Batman like on a glider. You have Clayface. You have Batman confronting Croc. You also have Mr. Freeze. So it's like it's pretty cool. And the Batmobile right there too. Now the only thing that seems kind of odd about this collection, you see the Riddler up here, but there are no Riddler episodes on this collection. Even though you see the Riddler, there are no Riddler episodes in this volume. So that seems kind of like odd, you know. Okay. But now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this down and open up, because these also open up and shows like the 4 discs on the inside. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is open up the collectible packaging for the Batman animated series volume 1. As you can see, it says volume 1, you know. Now how this does is it slides open like this, which is kind of cool. So see, this is actually just a box for the collection. But the videos themselves, like the DVD, the discs themselves are in here. And as you can see, it has like a cool cover with like Catwoman. Then you have like the Joker, you know, like I mentioned before. And I forgot to also mention up here in the back, you see, what was he called? I think the Man-Bat. I think that's what he was from the first episode. But then if you like turn it over, and you also see the Mad Hatter here too with Harley Quinn, and then you also see Two-Face. I don't know if I had mentioned those. There's Two-Face also on it. But it's nice, like, you know, like nice collectible packaging. You know. But you can open them up like as if it's a book, which is kind of cool. And then we open them up. Here's this one. And it had, that's right, 7 discs per disc. I mean 7 episodes per disc. Whereas on the first disc you have 7 episodes, which are cool. And then on the second side you have another 7 discs, which go to 14. So the first disc goes 1 to 7. Then your second disc goes from 8 to 14. And it has some cool episodes, you know. So you can actually spend the day, you know, watching like one disc. You know what I'm saying? Like say you have like this one, for instance, this one, it has like Batman on the cover. Okay, as you can see, it has like Batman on the cover. So you can pretty much like spend a day watching just Batman episodes, like Batman on one disc, 7 episodes, which would be kind of cool, because you know 2 episodes will make almost an hour, or about 3 will make about an hour, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's 4 discs in here, so you open them up and it tells you which episodes are on each disc, which is kind of cool. But when you open them up, you have like, these are the discs. This one has Batman on it, as you can see, and disc 2 has Robin on it. Yeah, he has episodes on here too. And then disc 3 has Catwoman on it, and then disc 4 has the Joker on it. And also like the backgrounds of these discs have like collectible, you know, images of what make it look like comic booky, because you can also see Gordon right here. See Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. nice little touch they have here, you know. It's pretty cool. And they also have like more of his like villains too, like Rose Gallery, like on the inside. Like you have the Scarecrow right here, you know. And I think those are some of my favorite episodes, are the Scarecrow episodes. Then you got Clayface, you know what I'm saying, Catwoman. This guy kind of resembles Ra's al Ghul, but that's not him, though. Then, you know, you can turn on, you see Poison Ivy right here. Another Joker. You know, it's pretty cool. Nice collectible packaging. And yes, there are like 7 discs per, 7 episodes per disc. So you can basically spend like a day watching like one, you know, like one disc. You can spend like a couple hours watching like one disc. Nice little collection. Like I told you, it opens up like a book. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice, you know. 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2. Yeah, but this is disc 3 and disc 4 right here. So you can actually see those like by themselves, as you can see. But yeah, overall, it's a nice little package, you know. But yeah, like the first volume of this, it's a nice, pretty collection, you know. And I've always been a big fan of this series. That's what made me like the Batman fan I really am today. That's why he's like my favorite hero or whatever, you know. And like the episodes, like some of these episodes here are some of my favorite episodes. They have like you have like the like some of the like I told you I was a fan of like the Scarecrow episodes. And I think it's like two of those are very like good to me. I enjoy those. There's also a couple of ones with Robin in it that I kind of enjoyed a lot too. Then you also have like some of the Joker episodes were pretty good too. They're even kind of like funny, but you know they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty cool. They're kind of funny. You know. Then you have like Mark Hamill who played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars trilogy. He does the voice of the Joker. So you know those that's pretty interesting and pretty, you know, like pretty like funny where he does a good Joker. Then I also like Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman, and he's been doing the voice of Batman for a while now. Even like in video games, he does like on the Arkham, the Arkham City and Arkham stuff games, like you know, Arkham Asylum games. And yeah, Mark Hamill too as the Joker. He does the Joker too. So both of those play those characters like real pretty, like you know, pretty good. I enjoy the way they play them. But I always have like Kevin Conroy as Batman too, and Mark Hamill doing the Joker, you know. But Kevin Conroy, I always have thought that he was like pretty cool as a Batman, like the voice. Then plus like the music, the theme for these are based on the like from the original like Tim Burton like films from '89, '92, Batman and Batman Returns. That's the music theme that they used. That was I think originally created by Danny Elfman, but they kind of like have it like, you know what I'm saying, like they'll have it like kind of like mixed and all that. You know what I'm saying, the way the music sound or whatever. It's not exactly like the films, but you can tell it's where it came from, like the basically where it came from. And at the time when these debuted, the Batman animated series debuted on television, Returns came out that year in theaters. Batman Returns. So yeah, you know, that's probably why you see like the Penguin on it so heavily too. You know, you see he's on the cover, and then you have like Bruce right there. So yeah, it's it's a nice little collection. And you also see Batgirl and on here too, but she's not on here. There are no Batgirl episodes on. See her right there behind Mr. Freeze, but there are no Batgirl episodes in this collection. Just like the Riddler, there were no even though the Riddler's on here, as you can see right here, there still really weren't any Riddler episodes in this collection. But overall, this is like a nice collection, you know, like you know what I'm saying. I would recommend, especially if you are a fan of this series. There's no question if you are a fan of this series that you should get this collection. This is truly nice, and I'm a big fan. And this is actually my favorite animated television series of all time. My #1 favorite animated television series. So yes, I would highly recommend getting this. This is Batman, the animated series, Volume 1 on the DVD. Yeah, you see the DVD right next to Harley Quinn. Right there, yeah. Okay, nice collection. Okay. So yeah, here you have like Batman the Animated Series, Volume 1. It's 20 episodes and 7 episodes spanned over 4 discs. So you can spend like you could spend basically a day watching one disc of like episodes, which is like cool, because you know there's 7 episodes per disc. So you can basically spend like, you know, like a day watching just one disc, like a few episodes like on one disc, you know, which is cool because I'm normally exhausted after like 3 episodes. I can watch like 3 episodes, then I'd be kind of, you know, like exhausted, then I, you know, I can leave them alone, you know. But you know what I'm saying, you can basically, you know what I'm saying, that's what's so cool about it. You wanted to have like a Batman day, you know, you can say you can just watch like a bunch of episodes like on one disc, you know, which is pretty cool, you know, or you can like jump from disc to disc, you know, like whichever episode you like, you know, a lot, you know what I'm saying. I got like a lot of favorite ones, like Heart of Ice, that was a Mr. Freeze episode, I always have liked that. Batman in My Basement, which was a Penguin episode, I have always liked that. You know, then there's like other episodes too that I like a lot too, like the Scarecrow episodes. I like those a lot too. The Scarecrow is, I think it's two of those, because one of them has Robin in it, and that was very entertaining too. But the other one is very entertaining too. I think it's Fear of Victory. I think the Fear of one of something. It's like it's one of them, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool episodes. And the Joker also has some cool ones too, like some funny ones. You know, like where his kind of like, you know, kind of like funny or whatever, but it's still like serious. But there are like some funny like moments. But yeah, this is Batman the Animated Series Volume 1. Like I said, it has 28 episodes on 4 discs, so you have like 7 episodes per disc. Hey, me again. Now I'm doing like a good quick review. Now this one will be kind of, you know, quick, because I only have watched Volume 2 like one time. I only went through this like one time. Whereas Volume 1, I've been kind of latching out it kind of a lot. I've been watching Volume 1, like this volume I've been kind of watching, you know, a lot, like randomly, like a lot. I play it like, you know, a couple times, you know, I've been watching it like over and over. Whereas this I've only gone through like one time. But yeah, this is Volume 2 of it. You know, it has like cool collectible packaging. Again, as you can see, it has like Batman on the cover too. And this is Batman the Animated Series Volume 2. Now I like the blue color. The blue color is more appealing to me than the original volume, which is like orange. Yeah, to me this one is more appealing than this one. But yeah, as you can see, you have like Batman on the cover again. And again, it has 28 episodes and 7 episodes per disc, and it's spread over 4 discs. And there are a lot of cool episodes on here too. But I only have went through this once, but I already had seen a lot of the episodes on here anyway. You know, I was always a fan of some of the episodes that are on here too. So what I'm gonna do now is just open it up again and show like the inside packaging for this edition, this volume, which is 2. As you can see, this is Batman the Animated Series Volume 2. So yeah, again, it has nice collectible packaging, which is more better to me than Volume 1, which is like orange, you know. To me, the second one does look better because I like the blueness of it, other than this orange. But this one has like nice collectible packaging. As you can see, it has the Batmobile at the top. You also have the Penguin right here and Batman in the background. You also have the Riddler, who is really in fact on this one for real this time. The Riddler, he's on this volume this time. There are 2 Riddler episodes in here this time. I think 2. I know it's more than 1. And as you can see, Two-Face, you know, Batman. And on the side, you have Batman at the top, the Joker at the bottom. Just kind of cool. And on the back, it shows scenes, you know, from like the episodes, which feature like the Penguin right there. Then you got this, which was a cool episode. It has like Croc, the Penguin, Joker, and Two-Face in it. You know, which was a pretty cool episode. Okay. And again, there's 28 discs on here. 20 episodes on 4 discs. So when you open it up, yeah. And as you can see, there's that Man-Bat. I think that's what he's called, the Man-Bat. Then you have Poison Ivy. You know, Poison Ivy. Then you have you see Robin right here and Batman. Robin finna throw a batarang. And you see Catwoman. It's nice little cool packaging. You know. And there's the Riddler, who was on here this time. As I mentioned before, he has 2 episodes in this volume. And it could be more, but I know he had only 2 episodes. It was at least 2. It wasn't only 1. You see Harley Quinn, Batman, Two-Face, Penguin. And then you open up here, just this one. And it shows they got the 7 episodes. The first episode was a Poison Ivy, which is cool. A Poison Ivy episode, Eternal Youth, which is cool. And there's Poison Ivy right there. Then you see Bruce Wayne right here with the Mad Hatter. And this also has the Robin episodes that gives Robin's origin story about his parents, the Flying Graysons. You know, it shows what happened to them, like their tragic backstory. And then there's also the Riddler right here. Then you got Two-Face, Hugo Strange, and the Joker. Then Batman, caught in some rope or something, I think, which is kind of cool. And that's disc 2, and it has 7 episodes per disc. Then you open it up again, it goes, and you see all the 4 discs. Like disc 1 again has Batman on it. Disc 2 this time has the Riddler on it, and disc 3 has the Penguin on it. Try to be careful not to scratch him. You'll see the Penguin, and the 4th one has Harley Quinn on it. So yeah, now the thing was cool about this volume is that this time, as you can see the Riddler, and he's also on this one each time. This volume there are Riddler episodes, whereas in the first volume there weren't, even though he was on the cover. Okay, then you see the Joker right here, nice collectible packaging. And again, there's like 28 episodes on 4 discs. So you got 7 episodes per disc. So, you can spend like the day watching like 1 disc or maybe 2 discs, which is kind of fun, because I'm normally exhausted after like 3 episodes. So, that's pretty cool. Okay. Try to close it back up. But I like how they have it looking like, like a comic book, like a book or whatever, which is kind of cool collectible packaging. So yeah, this is the volume 2 collection. And as you can see, I have volume 1 right here too. So yeah, okay. So here it is. You have Batman. I have the animated series, volume 1, and then I have volume 2. And there's 4 volumes in this series, but really, when you think about it, it's really 3, but the 4th one was the start of the new Batman, Superman Adventures, which has Superman in one of them, where him and Batman teamed up together. And plus the look of Batman was different. His costume was actually more based on his original look, with like the bat symbol being just only a bat across his chest. As you can see, like the bat symbol on volume 4 is not like that. It's like different. It's just like the bat, which is how he originally looked in the comics. Okay. So we have Batman 1, volume 1, and volume 2, the animated series, which are excellent collections. Okay, so that concludes my review of the Batman, the animated series. Collector sets, volumes 1 and volume 2. Like I said, like 2 I only have gone through like once, but I already have seen most of the episodes on here anyway, on TV. But like the volume 1, this one I kind of have been like watching like over and over, But yeah, these like are 2. If you're a fan of this series, I would definitely recommend getting this. And there's also like 2 more volumes in this collection. You have volume 3, which is really the end of the series. Yeah. Volume 3 was originally actually the end of the original Batman, the animated series. But 4 was actually the start of the new Batman, Superman Adventures, where they teamed up Batman with Superman. Then like the original Robin, he went on and became Nightwing. Dick Grayson, he went on and became Nightwing. So you had Tim Drake as like the new Robin. So yeah, then they also had that Batman, like the look of his costume on 4. I'll touch on that when I get those dishes if I decide to do reviews for those. Like the bat symbol on his chest, it went originally back to how it was when he originally was in the comics. It was just a bat, not like the yellow running like Superman. It was just only like the bat. But yeah, these are like my reviews of volume 1 and volume 2, and I have always been a fan of this series. It's my favorite animated series, and it's what made me a big Batman fan, and he's my favorite superhero, mainly because of this series. But it's like there's other like series, and I'm also like a fan of the films and stuff, but I always preferred him, the Batman, I always preferred him in animated form. What is this series? Or like Batman Beyond, or stuff like that, or like the new one, Beware the Batman, So yeah, I would highly recommend getting these, especially if you are a fan of this series. I would definitely recommend getting these, because you have like one volume has like 28 episodes, and like it's 4 discs, so you have like 7 episodes like per disc. So you can actually spend the day watching like one disc. Like you want to have like a Batman day, you could put in like one disc and just watch like about 7 episodes or just like 3. Now I'm normally done myself with 3 episodes. Usually I'm kind of exhausted like after watching just 3, for the day. Then I probably come back another day, that week or the next day and watch another 3 episodes. But they're very fun, and I would highly recommend getting them. So these are the Batman, the animated series, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I'm out.